Okay, so today's workout is suitable for everyone. We have got an indoor either walk or jog workout. So we do 30 seconds, so you pick the move, and then we do 30 seconds where we are then going to be doing some toning moves. All the exercises today you do performing standing up, so it's really easy to follow. I'm going to do it with you in real time. It is going to fly by. It is going to get you super fit, super healthy, and in great shape. You don't need any equipment, so we're going to do this, and also I'm going to be answering lots of your fitness Q&As, questions that you send in to me. So what is a good idea, if you haven't already done a warm-up, hit the pause button and just march on the spot for 1 minute. If not, let's get ready and let's start with those first 30 seconds. So you can either simply be following me on the left where you're going to be marching on the spot, or follow me on the right and you're doing jogging on the spot. You're doing this for a duration of 30 seconds. Now you can jog or march around your room, or you could do it on the spot. Okay, so here's a question that I always get asked. What is the best exercises, or what are the best exercises to do to get beach body ready in 4 weeks? This is from Kim. She's one of my cardio characters. So in her fitness plan, what I've suggested that she does, she focuses on doing the quick HIIT workouts, as that's going to speed up her metabolism, and also because we're using multi-compound moves, she's going to be toning up all over. All right, so your first toning exercise today, we are going to do this 3-pulse squat, and then you step 1 foot out to the side. All right, so you're doing this for 30 seconds. Now, if any of these exercises you don't like, say if you don't like doing squats, then what you could do for me is just do standing up, just do some basic knee crunches. So you're just standing straight and you just bring one knee up and then alternate from one knee to the other. But with this one, benefit here where you are working your inner and your outer thigh. It's great for flexibility. It's also really good for toning. So let's keep that going. You've just got last 5 seconds. 4, go 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so you come straight back. Now you're either doing your marching or you're doing jogging on the spot, okay? And remember, land nice and softly, so you've got another 20 seconds coming up now. Okay, now this question is from Mandy. She's found that since she started the menopause, she's started to gain a few extra pounds. Well, you know, the best advice I'd give to Mandy is just find some sort of exercise she likes. Again, doing HIIT training is really good, because what that will do is increase her basal metabolic rate, which simply means her body will be burning more calories, which will help reduce any extra weight gain. All right, so your next toning move coming up, this one we're going to be standing on one leg, and we're going to draw the knee up and bring both the elbows down to meet the knee. You're doing 30 seconds one leg, then 15 seconds one leg, then change to the other. This one is actually really good for your abs as well, so we're toning all over, keeping that going. That's good. All right, so let's get ready now and let's just change. Take that to the opposite leg. So hands up and just pull that down. Really make sure as you draw that knee up, tummy is tight. If you find this hard for balance, you can just have one hand so it's holding onto a chair or a wall. And again, with every time you exercise, you get fitter and stronger. So you know the rule now. 30 seconds. Take your pick. You can either walk or you jog or do your high knees. So this one is from Sally. She has just turned 70 years young. And my point here is at any age we can get fit. And what I would say with Sally is, you know, I've got so many walking workouts. Walking is one of the best exercises, and something else she can look at doing is just increasing her daily amount of steps she takes. There's so much wearable technology. If she's doing on average 4,000 steps a day, then aim to bring that up to say 6,000 and increase each time. All right, next toning move. I'm showing you 2 here. The reason being, if you don't like doing squats on the right, then do these straight leg kicks, because I know a few of you say you don't like them because of your knees. So here's your option. Let's just keep that going. You're doing really well. You've got your last 15 seconds coming up now. So if you're following me on the left, this is great for stretching through the hamstrings and you're really toning through the lower body. If you're following me on the right, obviously squats are amazing for lifting and sculpting the booty and toning the thighs, and the more toned these muscles are, the more calories your body burns. All right, so you are back now up to another 30 seconds. So either jog around the room, march around the room, march on the spot, high knees, whatever you want, the choice is yours. Okay, so this question is, I am a busy mum, how can I find time to get fit? Well, you know what I would say to Dawn is we don't have to spend long, you know, short workouts can be just as effective. even just 4 minutes, just finding 4 minutes is possible even as a busy mum. So after the school run, get those trainers out and just do a quick 4-minute HIIT workout you can do indoors. All right, so your next toning move coming up, it's a very slight squat and then just step and tap that toe behind. So what we're doing here, this one is about really toning and squeezing tight through the bottom. So we're lifting through the booty and we're just doing what's called a sagittal move, this one, so it means frontwards and backwards. And what I am doing today is I'm toning you from lots of different angles because that's really important to get that lovely tone and sculpt all over. That's good. And you've got your last 5 seconds. And let's take that 4, let's go 3, well done, take it 2 and 1. So we're straight back now to either marching or doing that jogging on the spot. You know, and you might want to do 30 seconds one time where you march, next time you want to do 30 seconds jogging. Remember, land softly. You can march around the room or you can do it on the spot. So this question is from Emma. She's getting married. Lucky Emma. I never found my Prince Charming. Well, I did, but he's not here anymore. Looking for a new one. Anyway, her question is, how can she tone her arms and waist? Well, I've got loads of arm workouts and waist workouts, but one of the best ones is walking. Just really power walk because that swings through the arms and it's great for toning through the abs as well. Okay, so next exercise we've got coming up is this one here. So just have your arms bent in front. So it just means we're going to use your core muscles for stabilization and just take one leg slightly out to the side. Now this is where I was saying to you, I'm working your body from lots of different angles. So this one here is a lateral move. So now we are targeting the muscles that run down the outside and the inside of the leg. You're working your inner and outer thigh. That's good. Just keeping that going. You've got another 10 seconds coming up. Okay, that's it. Excellent. Well done. And just make sure you don't drop the arms, keep them up at that height. So that's also isometrically helping work through the shoulders. All right, so your next move, let's just go straight back to those 30 seconds. And as I said, you can keep alternating, but this is where this workout is brilliant. You know, you could be with a friend now, perhaps someone who's perhaps a beginner, and you can do this together because it suits every level. So this is Sophia, and her question is, how can she get her confidence back and start feeling good about herself? Well, we all know when we exercise, it's one of the best ways to make us feel more confident because it makes us feel in control. So it is just about being disciplined. The minute you start doing it, you are going to feel as confident as Superwoman. Okay, so next move, this one is all about the waist and the abs. So keep your tummy tight, knees are slightly bent, feet are wider than hip width distance apart for me, and just reach your hands down to one side, then back up. So you just take one arm over to the side, back to the center, alternating from one side to the other. So this one here, whilst you're doing this, I want you to really focus on drawing your belly button in tight to your spine. You've got 15 seconds left. And each time try and come over a little bit further. Make sure you don't lean forwards, neither lean backwards. You're just literally going from one side to the other. That's good. And last 4 now. Let's go 3, take it 2 and 1. So choose your move. It's either a walk or a run or jog or high knees on the spot. Just make sure you're landing nice and softly for me. Good. So this question is from Lily, and she's just had twins, and she wants to know, do I have any tips for postnatal fitness and how she can work on her abs? Well, the first thing I would say is forget doing sit-ups. The most important thing she wants to do is work on her core muscles. She can do that by standing up, just pulling belly button tight to the spine, and start doing some light walking would be really good. Okay, so the next toning move coming up, this time now it's all about the arms. So you are just going to be literally marching on the spot, and then you're just going to do these arm rolls. If you count for me 10 in one direction, then take it back to 10 the opposite direction. Try and keep your elbows in line with the shoulders. Make sure you are landing softly. Keep your tummy tight for me, and in your mind just count 10 reps one direction and then 10 back in the opposite direction. Again, don't let those arms drop. You've got another 10 seconds for me. That's good. And let's get ready for those last 5. Let's go 4, take it 3, 2, and then 1. Okay, well done. So we are back now to doing that 30-second interval. Again, choose your move, either doing the marching or the jogging on the spot. Just make sure you land nice and softly. So this question is from Emily. She is a student and she's really struggling with stress and anxiety due to her exams and wants to know if exercise will help. Absolutely, because when we work out, we produce those feel-good hormones which help crush stress and reduce anxiety. So doing a quick little workout is going to help when she's doing all those exams. Okay, so let's go 2 and 1. So your next toning move now coming up, we are going to do a lateral arm lift and side step. So again, we're doing this one for 30 seconds, and the benefit of this, we are toning up all over and we're doing that lateral move. So you just literally tap the foot out and lift the arm to the same side, and we're just alternating from one side to the other. That's good. And you've got the last 15 seconds coming up and now. Well done, doing really well. And we are well over halfway with today's workout. I told you it's just going to fly by. You are going to feel amazing. Remember, every time you work out, you are investing in your body, your health, your mind, your fitness and your well-being. 2 and 1. All right, so let's bring that straight back up, and as said, you might want to this time do a bit of perhaps a light jog if you've been doing a marching on the spot. So this question here is from Heidi. She is a complete beginner to fitness and really doesn't know where to start. Well, you know what? Just if you are a complete beginner, never be overwhelmed, because we all start at the beginning. Everyone does. And, you know, perhaps if you've got quite a bit of weight to lose, then just start off with something like just doing marching on the spot. Go out, do, even if it's just a little 5-minute walk around the block, because remember, every time you exercise, the next day you are fitter. So just start at the beginning and be excited about the journey. Okay, so next move coming up, we're not doing any jumps here. I want you to really focus on taking that foot behind. So we're doing that lateral, taking that behind. It's like a skater's lunge, but without the jump, and really exaggerate, bring that arm across for me. And by doing that, it just means then we're really working through the waist. So really reach that arm over to the side, step that back. That's good. You've got last 10 seconds, doing really well. And let's take that for the last 5. Let's go 4 and then take it 3, 2 and a 1. Fantastic. So we are nearly finished today, so let's just keep going. So we've got another 30 seconds. So again, march on the spot, jog on the spot. Now what you could do if you're doing the jogging on the spot, why not for 10 seconds, when you reach 20 seconds, 10 seconds, go sprint high knees for me. Okay, so this question is from Abigail. She is a typical apple body shape and stores fat on her tummy. How can she reduce this? Well, you know what? We can't spot reduce, but what you can do, what I would do with Abigail is I would focus on doing some calorie burning exercises. I would look at nutrition, make sure she's not having foods that are bloating her. We would do clean eating, and obviously we would do some waist toning exercises. All right, so we are back to doing another arm exercise. Make sure your fingertips are in line with your shoulders. I want you to circle in one direction for 10 counts. They're tiny circles. Once you've done 10 counts, then just take it back in the opposite direction for me and just keep doing that. Make sure your knees are slightly bent. So this one is specifically for shaping through your shoulders and toning through your arms. You're doing really well. Make sure, again, knees are still soft. Let's go last 4. Take it 3, 2 and 1. Amazing. All right, so let's come straight back now. March or jog on the spot. So again, if you want to, you can alternate. So when you reach 20 seconds on the timer, if you're doing the jogging on the spot, go for me for high knees. Sprint as fast as you can. So this one is from Claudia. Now she is a typical pear shape, so she finds she stores excess fat around her hip and her thighs. So again with this, what actually is really good if you're a pear shape is actually balance your body out. So if you've got wider hips and really narrow shoulders, we'd look at doing some really nice exercise to balance out your body shape and obviously tone that booty and those thighs. Right, next exercise, we're back to doing a toning one. So knees are soft, feet are slightly wider, then shoulder width distance apart. And just imagine you're pulling something back. Keep your arms still at the same height and really pull that elbow back as far as you can. So we're just then working through the waist as well as toning the arms. So we're doing 2 things with this one. Draw it back. That's good. And again, keep those tummy muscles tight. So you do that by just pulling your belly button tight to spine. So you're toning your abs, you're working your waist, and you're working through your arms. And we've got 3. Let's go 2 and then a 1. Okay, well done. So straight back up again, walk, jog, march around the room, hop, skip, do whatever you want, and let's go. Even do some crazy dancing. Okay, let's go. Last 20 seconds. So if you want to, you can take those knees up really high for me, because we are getting towards the end of the workout. So you were doing really well. So this is from Amber, and she is a flight attendant. So she wants to know how she can stay healthy while traveling all over the world. Well, you know what? Even if you are in the smallest hotel room or tiny apartment, we can still get fit, because the best way to get fit is using your own body's resistance, so you don't need any equipment. Okay, so your next move, you are going to choose. You can either do your skater's lunge without the jump, or you can do this waist toning one. So it's your choice. You're going to do it for 30 seconds. So if you are following me on the left, remember what is important. Don't lean forwards or lean backwards. You're just literally going from one side straight to the other. Try and take that hand down as close down to the side as you can. If you're following me on the right, if you're choosing to do the skater's lunge, really exaggerate bringing that arm across, step that foot back. That's good. And you've got the last 7 seconds coming up now. Doing really well. Reaching that over and back. That's good. And well done, 2 and 1. So let's bring it back up now to that cardio section. So again, this is where this workout is suitable for absolutely every fitness level. And if you're coming back to do this a second time and you don't want to hear my annoying voice, the great thing is you can just put your trainer on mute and you can put on your favourite music, because you can see how much longer you've got to do with the exercises because you've got the timer on there. Okay, that's good. And let's just go last 5 seconds now coming up, and let's go 4, take it 3, 2 and 1. Amazing. All right, so your next toning move we've got coming up now, again, you're going to choose. So you can either do that where you lift one arm and leg out to the side, or you can do the marching on the spot where we're rolling the arms. You're doing 30 seconds. If you're following me on the right, and make sure that you do 10 in one direction, count 10 ways, and then 10 in the opposite direction. If you're following me on the left, really exaggerate, take that leg out, opposite arm to leg. No, not opposite, same side even. So bad at my left and right. Okay, that's good. And just lift that up and out to the side. Doing really well. And let's get ready now. Last 5 seconds. Let's go 4, take it 3, 2 and 1. Okay, so this is your last 30 seconds now. So if you are following me on the right, I want you to be sprinting now. Sprint to that finish line, because you have done so well. If you're following me on the left, I want you to march, super proud, keep your tummy tight, and just think how much you have invested in your health over those last 16 minutes today. You have done so well. You should feel so proud. So let's just keep going. And we've got those last 10 seconds. And if you're doing that jogging, I want those knees even higher, and sprint that out faster for me. Let's go 3, 2 and 1. And amazing, well done. Now what I would suggest, hit that pause button, go and grab some water, and then I'm going to be going through doing a full cool down stretch with you right now. Okay, so let's start with doing a calf stretch. Just step on 1 foot back and just feel that stretch through the back of the lower leg. So just keep the heel down, have the hands on the bent leg, on the thigh in front. And that book there on the left, by the way, is the first ebook that I did. That was the Love Your Body one. And let's now take that to the opposite side. This is one if you want to learn to run. Then we've got, well, not we, I have got so many different books, so I'm just going to leave them all up so you can see them here on the left. All right, so next one we've got stretch wise. Let's go for just doing that hamstring stretch. Now what is important here, really make sure you kind of tilt the bottom away, toes point up. If you want a more intense stretch, just feel that through the hamstring. Okay, that's good, just holding that there. All right, let's now just take that to the opposite leg. And it is really important. A lot of people have really tight hamstrings. If you do, that can cause problems with your lower back. That's why it is really important. Always just make sure you do these stretches. Okay, so next stretch we're going to do, if you need to for balance, you can just hold on to the wall, place your hands by the wall, and let's just do that stretch through the front of the thigh. And then these are all my cardio characters. I've had such an amazing response with these, so don't forget, I'll leave links and everything down below, but these are then specific 4-week plans where I find the solution to come up with that particular goal. And the idea is you just follow along their workout plan. You have video links, you have 12 different videos that you do. All right, let's now take that to an inner thigh stretch. Okay, and just really feel that through the adductor. You know, and this is like fitness and well-being. I cannot stress it enough. It's for all ages. I've got one beautiful client that I trained. She's just turned 80. She got married 2 years ago, had a stroke, and now she has a full range of motion through her arms and legs. Just goes to show how amazing fitness is. Okay, so our next stretch, let's just go for doing the top of the back. And then I've also done one specifically for body shapes because I'm getting so many questions on that. So then I've done one if someone's like a pear shape or if they're an apple shape. And then let's just feel that tricep stretch. Okay, that's good. And then let's just do that again. Just now, just take arms above, just stretch over. You get a lovely stretch through the side. Let's do that again on the other side. And then also if you're someone that's traveling or if you're going on holiday or you live in a small space, have got no equipment and want a fun workout, 4-week plan you can do, which this one is all about helping to drop a dress size, then that is available. Now don't forget, all these products are on my website and there is literally something for everyone. I've got over 24 different ebooks, e-guides, audio downloads, and there is more coming. I make sure I over deliver in every single one. And also the other exciting thing, people can now leave reviews on my website for those products and rate them. So if you have got one, then please do go back and leave a review. Would be amazing. And you can find all this on my website, which is lwrfitness.com. Again, I'll leave a link. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like kind of more of these like indoor walking, running ones, then let me know. Also, I have got specifically a walking one and a running one. Any comments, then I will be answering your comments. And well done for today's training. And if you're not already, then definitely hit that subscribe button to my channel.